All right. So I decided that the topic of this video would be a broad overview of how taxes work. Um, I am a budding CPA, hoping to pass the test here in a little bit. So this is directly related to what I'll be doing and what I like to do. So yeah, I think a lot of people find tax forms intimidating and confusing, and I think sometimes we forget they're not as straightforward as we may think. So. Um, yeah, hopefully this can give you guys a little idea of what's going on. Um, I got this idea when a buddy of mine came and he said that some of his coworkers were telling him that he should consider not working as many overtime hours because they'd effectively boost his income so high that he'd end up in a higher tax bracket and pay more tax dollars, which wasn't quite right. So, um, what happens is that all our income is reported, but we're allowed a certain amount of deductions or ways to reduce that number. So the goal to the taxpayer is to reduce your income as low as you possibly can. So then when you do go to apply the tax percentage that corresponds to your specific bracket, your tax bill is as low as possible. So we're given a few ways to do that. The first is by deductions, and the second is by credits. So this is the 2016 individual tax return. And so you can see once you get to the back page here, by bumping your income down a little bit with some deductions, you're allowed credits, which is just a dollar for dollar reduction in the amount of tax that you're going to pay. So very, very good to have these. Yeah, so this is kind of a little overview of what's going on here. I think a lot of people think that you take your income and multiply that by the percentage that applies for your tax bracket, and it's not entirely true. So hopefully this was interesting, helpful. Maybe you got something out of it. So thanks, guys.